On today's episode of Monkey Business, we're gonna do something to this monkey. F the ass right off of it.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's Tip Back Thomas over there.
Tip back Tommy.
Big Tip.
Big Tip.
Big Tip. Tip. Thomas looped out. You guys will see some pictures and whatnot soon. It'll be on the Instagram. Oh yeah.
Had our crash bar on it.
Yeah.
Saved the entire bike.
Had the K-bar on there. K-bar did its job. Did its job well. Step back to reality. So on that pretty awesome note of Thomas getting his new nickname in the stunt riding world of Tip Back Thomas, because he tipped it back too far. That's how Richie Rex got his. He wrecked all that good shit. But back to the monkey. I'm going to hack the ass off this monkey and I'm going to build something crazy. It's going to be a fairly intense fabrication job. I'm going to build like frame rails in the back of this and a fender, and we're going to build a Dyna ass on the back of this monkey, or more of a Sportster size type ass on the back of this. I also saw some stuff. There's some dudes in Asia. These are very popular over in Asian areas where you have to test for your motorcycle license by the CC, so they run the smaller bikes. They're building some really dope shit over there, and I got some really good ideas. No one's building anything like how I want to do it, the style. It's more of like cafe style. I think everybody just kind of looks at it and goes, oh, I'm gonna build a cafe bike out of it, because it would be the easiest way to do it. You know, take this off, have a short fender, small seat, and it's a cafe bike. But I'm gonna make it a Harley Davidson. So we're working on trying to find blanks for our wheels. I'm gonna cut a set of our wheels in different sizes than these, so it's a little more motorcycle size. We still have Owen's cartridges for the front. I haven't put those in yet because we're waiting on a tool. We had to get a specialty tool to take the bottom apart and to get the old cartridges out. That's on its way. Saddleman has a pan already made for me. I just got to finish this part of it, and then we're going to cut the seat. I'm going to take the stock seat apart. I might cut the stock seat up today and try and build a seat as well, which I need a turkey cutter. Two fucking knives to go like this. You ever seen one of those? I need one of those. Okay. I want to kind of get the shape of how we want it so I can test ride it, and then we'll send that to Saddleman probably, and they're going to make something. There's also nowhere to hook your foot on this thing over here. The peg, the way it's set up, the kickstand mounts to it, so there's nothing. There's like a bolt head sticking out that you can like hook your toe with, but it feels like it's ripping your toe off. So I also want to build some kind of plate or maybe a hook and rubber coat it, something I can really hook my foot with and cheat a little bit, all that good shit. But I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna start tearing everything out of here. I gotta get all the electrical shit out. I gotta strip it down to the bare frame. I got a job ahead of me. If I got a job to do, you know, I better do it well. But while you're watching, like, subscribe, ring that bell, go follow us on Instagram. Tell your mama said hi.
Yeah.
Now I gotta share my mom with Trent too. Any of this shit works when I put it back on? Be surprised. Do some serious welding on this monkey. 2021 monkey. It's got 112 miles on it right now. I'm gonna take the old cutter to her. Yo, yeah. Before I do this, I'm gonna go smoke a bunch of grass so I don't worry about it too much. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves for a little while. I'm gonna lower the jack down. Me and Trent are gonna try and muscle this thing back. You got any tie plates here?
Whoa! Go ahead, just throw that shit anywhere, bro.
Oh, it's on my foot real hard. Hold on. Lift it back up. Okay.
Ooh, that's deep.
Ooh, that's deep.
That's a deep motherfucker right there.
I ain't got that.
Dude, that's deep.
That's fucking gnarly.
That's
Hit my fingers deep. Want to be more in the fun scrape zone. Not the fucking can't pull it off on the street without risking my life. This one can come out farther. I'm gonna have to cut this one in and weld it. I can't have it squeezing in like that. It'll look goofy. That's deep. I don't want to take the fun out of it. Right there I can fit more fender and shit in too.
You want the shocks off?
Yeah. Coil tits. Yuck. Trenton.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just hold it up there so it all kind of lines up. Got it? Okay. I'm gonna strip some paint. Nice little fucking step up. Even, oh my god, dude, I could even have a passenger seat.
Fuck yeah, you could, dude. Just a little beep.
I'm gonna fucking line this all out down here. I really wish I would have cut this short so I could have had this fitted all the way up to here. That would look a lot nicer.
I mean, paint and body work. Hear that.
So far, fender's fitted. This guy's fitted. I still got to do some gussets and finish welding this guy in. I'm gonna strip the paint off of the fender now, and then I'm also gonna cut it in so it matches this frame line all the way across. And then I'm going to kind of spot weld the fender in. I'm gonna try and do it from underneath. I don't want to be able to see it because I'm gonna have this all body worked and done up really fancy. I'm gonna have the bike painted and all that shit. But right now she's fitted. Looks pretty dope, you know. Nice little saddleman with a little step up into a little passenger seat right back here. What? I'm about to blow some minds, I'm telling you what. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna get to sanding, get to welding. I'm gonna finish this son of a bitch tonight. I'm gonna finish it. I'm not gonna have the seat done. I wanted to cut the seat up today too, but that ain't gonna happen. And that's deep. I also don't know if I'm gonna be able to scrape that, but it's gonna look dope and I'll give it one hell of a try. But that's it, dude. It's just I just took this thing on, put it on, took it off, put it on, took it off like 150 times, and I just keep drawing it out and shaping it and drawing it out and shaping it. I wanted to draw it back. I could come back probably another ½ inch and get this a lot closer to where I want it to be, but my fitment is so nice and tight right now, it will be very easy to do any welding. I'm just gonna let it be. Let her be, let her be. You know, speaking words of wisdom. That is it. I do believe that is the last weld on this subframe. Now I just got to weld in the fender. Hopefully not burn through the fender. I'm not very good at welding thin shit like that. And I mean, barely welding this shit. It was a bitch. There were some weird angles. I gusted the shit out of it. It's way overkill for a pit bike and as light as a pit bike is, but you know, what the hell, I'm gonna throw some weight back on it. Now it's just time to rock and roll the fender. I'm letting this cool down. I'm gonna cool down a little bit. I'm fucking cooking after that. And then we'll come back, tack this bitch up, finish shaping it a little bit. Hopefully it still fits the same after welding everything. No, it don't. I gotta clear some things. And look at that. It's almost a little Dyna. A little Dyna. This here's my friend, a little Dyna. And then I really want to raise the tank just a little bit in the front so it's not a little more like Harley Davidson, you know, a little more bulbous around the bulba. It's a bulba. I'll be back in a second. Recap, Black Cat, Trap Dat. Recap is I just finished welding everything on this thing. I finished welded it, filled in some holes, some slug welds over here on the sides. I gotta clean them up. They're pretty fucking ugly, don't judge me. gonna grind those flush, and then we're gonna put the fender on. I gotta drill a couple holes, and the fender's gonna be a bolt-on. It's gonna bolt on like a dyno. That way we can, because I'm gonna have this paint matched to the frame, and then I'm gonna paint the fender to match this, the white, so it'll be like a white fender, and then I gotta get the front fender figured out. If anybody knows anybody out there that makes the mounts to lower the stock fender, there is a company out there I saw that makes so you can mount the stock fender off the bottom legs down there, and it gets rid of that high shit like a dirt bike. I want to get it down by the tire like a dyno, like a little Harley, and I need a fender because this front Dunlop tire is so sticky, it's just throwing rocks and everything off the ground in my face the whole time I'm riding. It's brutal. But I'm gonna be done with this. I gotta drill 2 holes, mount the fender, trim the fender, drill the fender, bolt the fender up, put all this bullshit back in there. I'm gonna spray paint this just black for now until we can get it over to the painter, or actually until I want to be without it to give it to the painter. I want to ride it this weekend. I think maybe I just leave it raw.
The frame will rust, wouldn't it?
Not if only if it gets wet. And then just take it to the painter and let him not have to sand off my spray paint. Hopefully he can match this fucking, it's like pearl, like blue pearl, something. It's gonna be gnarly. This thing's gonna be pimp. I'd kind of like to powder coat the whole frame a different color. I don't really like the blue frame that much. I know everybody's gonna trip on me for that, but I don't like it. I think it's too much blue on this bike. Ow! Fuck. I need to get rid of some of the blue. Like that's why I want to do white fenders, at least to kind of knock that blue down a little bit. So now I'm just gonna mock the fender back up. Actually, I'm gonna grind a bunch of shit, mock the fender back up, do some drilling, get back to it.
Destruction, and I'm back to a place that I left a long time ago. Just give me a sec while I smoke this cigarette. My aching body feels better still. What do you do when you just pick up my guitar and too much on your plate when I need to escape? Everything will be better when I find a way. When people leave, do they ever think about you? What I'd say if I ever came back again. Well, I still wonder and I miss you. I know I'll ask you when I see you again, my friend. What do you do when you get the blues? Just pick up my guitar and too much on your plate when you need to escape. Everything will be better when I find a way. Oh.
Yo, that's it. I'm done for the day. It's a long day. We all got stuff to do. Fender is done, fully done. It needs painted and all that good stuff. Bike's gonna go to the painter. The frame stuff's all gonna get matched. The fender's gonna get painted white. We got a seat in the works for it. So, I mean, it looks kind of, we're gonna have Saddleman's gonna be making us something dope, little Dyna seat. Next, I'm gonna change the tank mounts as my next goal. I wanna bring the front of the tank up to bring the bike up a little bit more. And we need to build a rear fender. I kinda wanna see what it looks like with the stock seat too. I know it's gonna look like shit, but let's try it out. I mean, does it scream riding through this world or what? That's it, Kruesi Originals. Stay posted. We got a lot more stuff going with this thing. I'm going crazy with it, and we got a road glide, 2 different road glide projects going on, and you can still win that 2018 Softail lowrider that we're building. We will be raffling that off the end of January of 2022. That's this year. That's in a little bit. Stay posted. Instagram, you can follow us there. You get all that hot shit on what's going on, and ring that bell, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Kruesi Originals, KruesiOriginals.com for all your motorcycle needs. Check us out. Peace. Thank you.